100.3 Philly's R&B, ASHMAC here, and it's always a pleasure when we get a chance to speak to artists, but it makes it even more of a family event when you have an artist that's straight here from Philly. I got MYLO Waiters here today. Woo! MYLO, what's going on?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for making time because I know you've been on tour. You've been booked and busy. We're just talking about how you're getting ready for Essence.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you.
Yeah. I mean, from Let 'Em Know to Worth It and the success of Worth It, how are you taking everything in at this moment?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking it in one day at a time. Like for real, it's unrealistic because last year I wasn't signed, and then this year I'm signed and traveling all over the world. So it's just like kind of blessing for me to do it again. I don't know if you know that I was signed with Reid too. With a boy group. So it's just like kind of blessing to do it by myself, and just me being a solo artist and breaking into Billboard twice. It's just like, that's a blessing. That's amazing.
So we're going to talk about that, but I want to focus first on the single when it comes to Worth It.
Yeah.
With the success you've had from Worth It, it's steadily climbing the charts as well. What is the background story? Tell me about this, because you go to the chorus, am I worth it? Do I deserve your love? What's the story you're telling, and what's the theme behind it?
So the inspiration that made me write Worth It was actually my life experiences, what I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people this, that Worth It is not just about a female. It's Worth It is about just in general, are you worth it? You feel me? Because there's a lot of people that's out here that question themselves, are they worth it?
Sure.
Are they valuable? You feel me? Are they enough? So like this time and moment when I had wrote this, I actually was breaking down in the studio. I was crying in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing that came out of my mind was Worth It.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck with that, and it hit home. You feel what I'm saying?
After recording this and now clearly seeing the success from it, do you feel worth it? Do you feel like, you're worthy of everything that's on its way and here for you now?
Yes, ma'am. I actually do. I do feel worth it. I actually learned my value and my worth throughout this journey and my process. So I feel very worth it.
I love that. And I feel like more people in general, specifically more Black men, need to hear that. So what do you feel worthy of now?
To be honest with you, I feel worthy of everything. Life itself in general, my kids, you feel me, the music.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I even feel worth being here next to you. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I love that. Yeah, you definitely are.
Thank you.
Yeah, and coming from a boy band to now being able to be successful as a solo artist, now you're signed to Blackground Record.
Yes.
You're part of the new team and new faces and new sound of it. How is that feeling for you, knowing the legacy that Blackground has?
That feeling is kind of great for me. It's also a blessing as well.
Mm-hmm.
What people don't know is I used to be in Philadelphia out here, and I used to sing on the train. And I actually went viral for singing One in a Million by Aaliyah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then a year later, I get signed by her uncle.
Yeah.
So, but Barry Hankerson, he's a real cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's for his people. The label's for their people. They for the culture. And you feel me? They make sure that I'm protected. They make sure I'm safe, business-wise and personal. So it's a great experience just being over there.
So the viral video from you singing on a train, what did they say, or did someone get in contact with you? What did they say?
When that video went viral, someone actually got in contact with me. So like it was a lot of people hitting me up, like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg. But when I had actually went viral, MJ hit me up, who was connected to Barry Hankerson.
Mm-hmm.
And MJ hit me, and he was basically like, talking to my old manager, like, I need MYLO to come to Barry Hankerson house right now. No ifs, ands, or buts. At first, I'm thinking it was just a gimmick. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking somebody playing. This is Barry Hankerson. You talking about come to his personal house.
Yeah.
So he's like, no, I need him to come right now. So when I got there, as soon as I got to his house, normal people like would have froze. But I just started performing as soon as I walked through the door. As soon as I seen Barry, I just started performing. And what people don't know is I got signed as a rapper first before I got signed as a singer.
Facts. So, okay, we've seen a few artists take that route, right? We've seen Chris Brown initially was a rapper turned singer. Even Trey Songz, wanted to be rapper first, had major success being a singer. Is this something, I'll say, do you see that being valuable or a lane for you today? Because you don't see, what other artists do you see doing that?
Not too many. I don't really see too many artists doing that, but I do actually see that a lane for me. My brother's actually the reasons why I'm a rapper. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I started rapping. I used to wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, do lyrical freestyles. You feel what I'm saying? My brother used to call me. All my brothers call me, and they be like, "Yeah, we need to write something on this beat."
Yeah.
You feel me? But my goal is to accomplish as much as I can with me singing and then jump right into the rap lane and let them know that I can
Gotcha.
take over that too.
I mean, you being successful on the R&B side, so
Yeah.
I mean, why not do both at that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into a few things. We're gonna talk about what's worth it or not. Okay, I'm gonna give you a list of a few different things. You tell me if it's worth it or not. Your
Okay,
time.
let's do it.
Okay, running a marathon. Would you do that? Is it worth it or not?
It's definitely worth it.
Okay, have you done one before?
No, but I will.
Okay, so I want to train for like a 5K. 5K is only, I think, like maybe 3.5 miles.
Yeah.
So once I learned that, I said, oh, maybe it's doable if it's only 3.5.
I run 6 miles now, so I know that's gonna be easy. For me.
Oh, okay, so you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about starting a business? Is it worth it or not?
Definitely worth it.
Do you have a business already?
I definitely have a business right now.
What kind of business you got?
So I actually have my own cleaning company in Atlanta right now.
Congrats. That's fire. If there's anyone that's looking for advice on how to start a business, what would you tell them?
Honestly, I could just say save your money and invest and understand the business. You got to learn the business first before you just tap in.
Sure.
Get you an LLC and make sure you have people around you that's willing to work, not people around you that's willing to work off of you. You understand
Ooh,
that?
bars. Come on, bars. Okay, meditating. Is it worth it or not?
Definitely meditating is worth it.
Okay, do you meditate?
I meditate.
What is your process? Tell us a little bit.
My meditation, I would literally say, see, this is what I like to do. I like to really put like some candles, and then I put on like Aretha. I put like Aretha Franklin or something like that.
Yeah.
I put like Anita Baker, and I literally would just sit there, quiet, eyes closed, you feel me, and just sit there and just listen all day, every day. I feel like music is my meditation for real, for real.
I love that. Okay, getting more than 5 hours of sleep. Is it worth it or not?
To me, not really, because I really don't get more than 5 hours of sleep. I feel like I be working so much. And
Yeah.
I feel like if you sleep long, the less work you get. So I don't think it's worth it. Until you get tired, then it's maybe worth it.
I was about to say, how can you sleep when you got Baby Legend anyway? So I don't know how are we sleeping. Okay, of course, hosting a Friendsgiving or a family reunion, is it worth it or not?
Definitely worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
And it's only worth it because, like, there's no place like home and having a family.
Sure.
And just having that family bond. And people love that. You know, nowadays out here, some people don't have a family.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's very worth it. Just spending time with your family. Like, tomorrow's not promised. So, if I can get as much time to spend with my family as I can, I will.
Yeah. I love the fact how you came through with your brothers and a baby.
Yeah.
This is a family affair. And
For
I
sure.
love that while you're here, while you're at home, you're making sure that you're spending time with them. Matter of fact, y'all going to come with me to the interview.
Yeah, for sure. Got to spend time with family and get work done.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, what's one thing about your family that has helped you be successful?
To be honest, it's a lot of things, but the one thing is just being so passionate and strong and being so family oriented. I feel like without them, I wouldn't be here today. You
Yeah.
feel me? They push me so hard and stay on top of me to actually do what I got to do, not even just for me, but just for my babies, London King and Legend. So, like, just the passion and the family oriented, like how supportive they is of me. That's the number one thing that amazed me.
Yeah, I love that. And the support and the fact you're from North Philly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Now, when it comes to Philly, you know, there's a rich sound, the Philadelphia sound
Yeah.
of music. And I think that needs to be talked about more in 2025.
Yeah.
But you're now a part of that story, been a part of that story. So you mentioned earlier about being a part of a boy band.
Yeah.
Okay, Project 215.
Yes.
You know, what's crazy is I just recently looked at the video that you guys had with Sexaholic. And I was like, this really wasn't bad.
Yeah.
This was good for the time. What happened, though?
So around that time, we actually was doing good, but Ellie Reid wanted to take me solo, and I turned him down. And I just was like, my loyalty was to the group. We came
Yeah.
up here together, so I didn't want to take no amount of money and then leave him.
Yeah.
So, but I think that was just a test for me because after I did that, it's like me and Ellie Reid got tighter and closer. 'Cause
Sure.
I still talk to him to this day.
Sure.
So I feel like in the industry, they just test you all the time just to see how loyal you is. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you still speak to any of the previous members of the group?
Yeah, I actually finna link up with when I leave here today, I finna link up with Tay. Mir is actually in Ohio right now, and Rizzy is actually finna link up with me today too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fire. So, okay, so there is success after the boy band breaks up. Because
Yeah.
sometimes people think, oh, that's not the case. It's not going to happen.
We actually was brothers first before we was a boy group.
Yeah.
We was the brothers first. Me and Mir actually went to school together, and Rizzy and Tay actually went to school together. But the funny part is we hung around each other
Yeah.
in the same atmosphere, in the same situation. So
Yeah.
it was just like it was like my manager came and he was just like, yeah, I'm about to start a group. And this the funny part. You know, we all had to audition. You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
We ain't come there as a group.
Yeah.
We had to audition for our spots. So when we got there, we all shaking it up. We shaking each other's hand. Yeah, you're going to audition for the for Project 25. We like, yeah. We didn't think we was going to make it.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of great singers there. I'm not going to lie. A lot of great singers there, a lot of great dancers. We didn't think we was going to make it. But at the end, it was like over 100 acts. At the end, it was like Mira, Tay, MYLO, and Reid. And we came there together. We auditioned solo. And then we end up getting it together, and it was like, oh, snap, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But you know what? I love that you guys still stay in contact, still supportive of one another. And it sounds like everyone was still supportive of you being a solo artist as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's crazy because my group actually was telling me to leave and go sign with L.A. Reid. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's how supportive they was. But it was just like, no, my loyalty to y'all, you feel what I'm saying? And I'd rather do this with y'all and just start from the bottom again. And, it's a brotherhood at the end of the day.
Fact. Shout out to them, and shout out to them supporting you through this, and still the friendship that you guys had before being in the group. Yeah. That speaks volumes and speaks for itself. But also what speaks for itself, I heard that you went to Kappa.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So you talked about auditioning and everything, how you all did for this, but did going to Kappa help you prepare for this? And I heard you used to do plays and everything too.
Yeah, I did. I actually did The Wizard of Oz, and I was the Scarecrow, and I actually sung for the president with that school and all. But that school was actually a great school. I played for the football team there. I was in the choir there. I was in the art class there, dance class there. I did everything in Kappa that you could imagine that had something to do with music. I did it. So like that school actually prepared me a lot to be where I am today. Actually, to sit here right now and be in this interview, you feel what I'm saying? Because I was very, very shy until I got to that school, and then something just cracked. I don't even know what it was, but it cracked and I ain't shy no more.
I mean, that's a great example of how schools can truly prepare you for your life or your career or what is to come or what you're called to do.
Yeah, and Kappa was actually like, it was mixed culture, you feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
Around the world. So it was like different people that wasn't even from Philadelphia was coming to Kappa. So it was like you was going to get different vibes, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like Kappa was a great place to actually bond and actually connect with people, you feel me? So it's a lot of people that's in Kappa right now to this day that I still contact with that's actually major in the industry right now, you feel me? Marketing and all that. So I appreciate Kappa. Shout out to Kappa.
Is there anything that you do with the school now, or would you love to go back to do at the school?
I would actually love to go back to school and go back to that school and perform for them, I would actually want to put on a positive movement for them, you feel me? Just something. You feel me? Something just to give back to that school. You feel me? Because like, they gave back to me a lot, seriously. And my cousin was actually the principal for that school before I left. So I definitely want to give Kappa like a big concert or something, or go get some merch out because I got a bunch of shirts too.
Okay, we're gonna put that out to Kappa now. Someone's gonna see it. I'm gonna send it to the school district. Sure. Okay, that's
sure.
I'm gonna send it to them, my friends over there. No, but I love that, and you wanting to set an example and show that you can follow your passions, your talents, your gifts, and they do pay off.
They do, because dreams do come true. You feel me? And I just want to be that. I want to be that attention to show people like, oh, MYLO did it. He went from here and he actually did it. So this do come true. Yeah. I manifest everything in my life, and I feel like life is about spiritual and about energies, and what you consume is what you get out in life. You feel what I'm saying? So for everybody that's watching this, I feel like once you consume positivity in your life, positively will receive back to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like I need to show people this, like show that there is a way, there is an opportunity, and there is a light.
For anyone that feels like there isn't enough light in Philly, or just feel like, you hear a lot of conversations of Philly's too small, or people feel like they have to leave Philly to be successful and then maybe come back. What do you say to them or those artists that don't know where to go or don't know where to turn?
If you don't know where to turn and you don't know where to go, all I can say is this. We got a group out here, not even a group, it's a family. We call it 7 Gang. If you know what the number 7 mean, you understand why we named it that. But if you ain't got nowhere to turn, you ain't got nowhere to go, hit us up. You feel what I'm saying? Because we all family and we take people in. You feel me? We don't like to see nobody hurt. We don't like to see nobody on the streets homeless. We don't like to, at the end of the day, we got to be there for our people, y'all. For real. We got to be there for our people because we losing each other. The day of tomorrow, tomorrow's not promised. So our goal is that's part of 7 Gang. These my brothers, they part of 7 Gang. But our goal is if we can say one person we done something right. That's our goal. So if you ever need somebody, my name MYLO Waiters. Hit me on Instagram and just text me and just tell me what you're going through and we can talk.
I love that. So what other services do you provide then? What else do you do at this point?
I also box too. So I was supposed to go pro before I actually signed my deal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I also box too, and we also give training lessons out too, and we also got a free gym in Philadelphia for you guys if you want to go to. It's called Rock Ministries. So if y'all want to go up there, just let me know. I could definitely put the word in for you guys. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah,
we give out free training tips too.
Oh my gosh, we learned so much. You're an entrepreneur, you're an artist, you're also a rapper, not to mention a boxer. You have a gym as well. You know what I mean? I love to see that. And you said now you want to go back to Kappa to talk and provide a concert and really provide more of these gyms to let kids know and young adults know that there is a possibility for you to go after all of your dreams.
Yeah.
And you're the living proof of that.
Yes.
There we go, MYLO. That's amazing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Now, let's get back to the music, though. What's next? Well, you said Essence Festival. Mm-hmm. So after Essence, what's the next single or what do you have planned?
So we actually have a single that's about to drop, actually, and it's called Need More. We actually debating between Tell Me and Need More right now. I think we finna just drop both of them just to give people some music and just a taste of what we got going on. But we also have an album that's finna drop in August. We shooting towards the 18th. And it's a story through that whole album. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You know how back in the day when you used to listen to an album, you had a storyline and you can follow him and go through his journey. So that's what my album is about. I want you to follow my journey and my path of what I went through. And I'm just elevating from a grown man from a young boy to a grown man. Mm-hmm. And I went through my trials and tribulations that actually found a way out.
Sure.
And this album is going to be actually fire. It's called Am I Worth It? You will be the first. You will. I tell people all the time, you will be one of the first people to have a sneak peek of it. So you ain't got to worry about that. You feel me? You can follow the journey and just be up to date. But we have a lot of stuff that's actually about to drop right now. A lot of stuff that's about to drop right now. I just did Vibe magazine yesterday as well too. So and every song that's on that album is gonna have a visual to it.
Okay, that's dope. So we can look forward to it in August.
Yeah, I'm also inside. I'm also Worth It is also inside a virtual reality. You know the Oculus?
Oh yeah.
So actually, you can actually put the Oculus on right now, and you can actually watch me perform in front of you, no matter where I'm at.
That's fire.
You can walk up to me.
Was that your strategy? Is that something you personally wanted to happen?
That's actually something that I wanted to happen. I wanted to try to be creative in a different way. And my manager was like, "Well, let's do gaming." I'm like, that's fire. I'm like, no, everybody did Fortnite, but nobody was in the Oculus.
Yeah.
So just imagine the kids putting on the Oculus and then they seeing me perform literally like a whole concert.
Yeah.
With all my songs, and you get to walk around me.
Yeah.
Walk up to me, touch the microphone, touch me, and I'm just looking at you the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's fire. That's dope, and that's different. I haven't seen that.
I'm gonna get my manager to send you the program so you can
please.
see it. So
I
want to. If you got the Oculus, you can see it.
Yeah, I'm intrigued now, but I'm more excited to see what you have in store and knowing that your gifts are for you to share with everyone else, right? And the fact it sounds like you're doing exactly that. You're sharing your gifts and making sure that more than a few people benefit off of that, whether that's from music or your businesses, your gyms, and everything too. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and congratulations to all of your success. You're more than worth it. We're gonna do that instead, and we're gonna say you're more than worth it, and very excited to see what else is in store for you in the future.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, before we go, please tell everyone where they can follow you at.
You can follow me on all platforms. That's all platforms. Forever MYLO. That's the number 4 EVA MYLO, MYLO. I also got my own website where all my merch on there. You feel me? MYLO Waiters. It's MYLO Waiters. www.mylowaiters.com. Make sure y'all go over there, purchase all the merchandise. I also have a gift bag for you that I want to give to you.
You have a gift for me?
Yes, I'll have a gift bag for you that I want to give to you. So
thank
I'm
you,
make sure I get that to you before I leave.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, get more details, get more from MYLO on everything that he's doing in the city and beyond over at rnbphilly.com.